Okay. So we continue today Tower of Time. That's our third time we are playing it. In case someone doesn't know the game, Tower of Time. It's an RPG. It's turn-based, and yeah, it's really well made. It's interesting, has a good story. We don't know much still about the story, to be honest. We have now 3 companions. We got last time 1 more, and I think we can gather 4, even more. I think so. Someone asked me last time if you can pause the game. So here you can we have now slow time, so when I am fighting and it's my turn, the time goes slower. But you can also make pause if you want to do that. So you can change it a bit. We could also make our movement faster. So you can here change some stuff around. So, okay, load the game. So we did stream 2. That was last time our thing. So load. Yeah, that was your name. Exactly. Okay, so let me check. So okay, exactly. We got last time this guy here, Eric. It's a druid, it's an elf, something. Then we have here Kane, it's our tank. And then we have Meve, who's our damage dealer. So that's our companions at the moment. We have 4 more people which we can get. At least I think so. I spent all of our gold last time, more or less, upgrading. So I don't think we can do much here. So I would just say we go back to the tower. So, okay. Well, we are still the entrance area, see? I don't know how many levels this tower has, but you know, the screen is really big. So I guess there's, you know, many levels. So we played now 6 hours this game and we are still at the start. It seems like that. So we are missing 1 part of the main quest, 1 side quest, 1 enchanting scroll, 2 battles are left, and 1 chest. So that's pretty good that you have here this overview. Hey Asriel, hello, nice to see you, good morning for you. So good morning, how are you? Okay, so let's enter the tower. For our group, I mean, we can't change it, so yes. So depending how your group is, you know, liking each other and the decisions, there will be benefits or disadvantages. Last time we made a decision that Eric didn't like, so his mana rating is a bit lower, but the others got a bit buffed, so I mean you can't change it anyway. So let's go inside. Did you go with randoms lowercase in the White Gold Tower dungeon? Or with some friends? Good this morning after coffee, no longer zombie. I myself don't drink coffee. I think coffee smells really good. I just don't like the taste. So let me think what we have to do. Okay, so here's this boss which I wanted to try. When we met this boss the first time, the guys told us we should, you know, maybe not go here. So I thought we maybe port back and try this battle. So we have to go here to the forge. Oh, nice. Cool. Hey CJ, hoo-hoo. Okay, hey Carnival Justice. So, since it seems like I just started with CJ. Hi. Good morning for you, no, good afternoon for you. For you it's not morning. Oh? So, how are you today? Nice to see you. Okay, so, where was this battle? Let me check. We're here, so we go here to this boss. I think we probably should just save before we do anything. So, save. We name it stream 3. So. Okay. Now we are prepared. So let's try this boss, guys. I like... I never mind being called CJ Tianlein. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm fine, thank you very much. I had an okay day. I didn't have a bad day either, but nothing particular happened. Just my... I don't know if you can say that. Ich weiß nicht, I don't know how you say that in English. Meine Schulter ist verspannt. So, I don't know how to say that in English. So, Schulter is shoulder, that I know, but I don't know how you say verspannt. I don't know how you say that. I don't know. I like that zombies that eat cupcakes. Cupcakes are always nice, I guess. Okay, so elite raids are assaulting your party. They are not heavily armored, but have a very strong life drain. Break their channel whenever possible. New battle mode, elites only. Okay, let's try. I don't know what we have to do with this boss. So, okay. Tense shoulder. Okay, I have a tense shoulder. So whatever that means, but I have a tense shoulder. I forgot. 3 out, 3 out, 3, 3, 2, 3. Ice. How can we... this life steal is really good. We really need on him mana, this mana steal, but for that we need the better stuff. No, shoot this thing. Vielleicht suchen wir ein bisschen mehr Insight, so ist es ein bisschen more. It was not so difficult. Okay, good. I mean, seems like we are strong enough now. Put cat on shoulder, it will heal. I don't know if my cat wants to do that, so I just put some balm on that, so it gets now warm. Yeah. But yeah, it's nothing bad. Nothing bad. We have to see if this vampiric steel bow health per hit. We have to see if this bow is better than the one we have. But we made it. Ta-da! Okay, let's see. Our first secret passage! Now what do we have here? It must have been a mining facility. Mining? As in precious stones? Come on! You really must curtail your lust for wealth, Mabel. No good comes of such pursuits. Yeah. Ooh, corrupted gauntlet. That doesn't sound so good. Okay. What? Hey Dalakma, hello, how are you? The ruined tower. The food is slowly running out, and we still have not found a way to leave the tower. It has shifted to deep underground to dig an exit now. We tried through this mining facility, but we failed terribly. Halfway up the mine shaft, the convulsions of the earth brought down the ceiling. We all watched in silence at the maniac persistence of the kin of the man we lost, who kept digging long after the rest of us saw it was hopeless. I fear the worst. Sleece let us hear, promising that the Great Tower will have plenty of supplies and offer protection from the storms above. At first it was as he said. We found supplies aplenty, but they dwindled now, and thus our initial naive optimism. Sleece is telling us that the only way now is to find a way down to the lower floor. Today our stoutest and quickest among them, my apprentice, depart on an expedition under his leadership. May the ancient spirits watch over them. Yeah, that's terrible. I mean, it seems like the people, you know, on the Earth had some, I don't know what happened, but some serious problem. And they had no food and only bad stuff happened. And then they come in this tower and yeah. Oh, all is also bad. A skeleton in a cage? What crime do you need to commit to be sentenced to death in such desperate circumstance? That's also true. I mean, metal tracks of some sort, all stories tell about them. Ancients used this technology to travel quickly over long distance. Okay. But that was not so bad as I, you know, thought it can be. So let's save. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we put now Mr. Booty's name so often into the, you know, into the mod, auto mod, and accepted it. So I don't know why it still gets you know, disabled and filtered. So where do we have to go now? Otters? Okay, we go now back. I don't remember where we... I know we did last time this 3 statues, and they sent the energy to a point. I don't remember where, so I think we just go here. Oh yeah, it was here, or? I guess. So, exactly, they all make the way to here, and then... So, I guess we go here. We were here already too. Do you guys remember where we have to go? This fountain was bad, that I remember. Ah, doch, I remember. They should open here. The barrier should get removed here. So I remember now. There was last time a magic barrier and we could not go further, and then we had to track back. So if I'm not totally wrong, that should be here. It's a magic barrier. Turned out that orc magic was layered upon yet another barrier. This one ancient in origin. The champions know no way of reaching it. The tower avatar mentioned that it was unreachable, yet your party does not give up and will look for other ways. Oh. Okay. That's so much about my idea about this way. Hey Folk Bandit, hello, good evening, nice to see you. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you very much. It's really appreciated. I love your YouTube videos and accent. Dankeschön. Thank you very much. Go here? don't remember what they said. Do we have maybe to have this one? Here's also a magic barrier. Last time we didn't want to open this mausoleum because I was afraid that something bad will happen inside. And I thought it's maybe not good to disturb the death. The champions approach the statue and one lays their hands on its base. It is warm to the touch. A feeling of gratitude passes over them. Suddenly they hear a deep rumbling sound. Oh, okay. Ta-da! I found the solution. Mr. B, you have become the Macbeth of Twitch. He who shall not be named. Save here, just in case. So we don't, so I don't die and we have to backtrack a lot. So we just save. Okay. Let's go. Oh. What a clever design. I've never seen a bridge of such elegance and sturdiness. I wonder how many centuries it has spanned this gap. The ancients were truly capable people. You give them undue credit. After all, their society crumbled and their legitimacy is out as our dying world. But dwelling in the past only robs us of the present. There, up ahead, a construction which radiates warm energy. So. What are you? Hello? You're looking weird. Or not weird, but special. Missing arms. As your small party approaches the end of the bridge, mysteriously spanning the unseen depth below, a strange figure appears on the far side. It consists almost entirely of smoke and condensed air. That's true. Okay. Is that thing alive? Have you ever seen anything like that, noble elf? No. I've never laid eyes on one in person. No. Nonetheless, I believe with certainty, we stand before air elemental, beings created by the ancients to carry out many duties. Such entities are very powerful, but I do not sense any ill intent. It's our best friend. Don't bet on it. Little in this place have been friendly. Why don't you two go and check his intent while I hang back here? That's a good idea. Don't you say ladies first? So. This game is awesome. I'm glad you like it. It does look pretty cool. It's really a good game. I think they made a really good job for a small studio. Okay, Air Guardian. An ancient air elemental is guarding this altar. It commands powerful magic and will not let your party pass without a fight. Okay, let's go. Das Esel. Das heißt IA. So? Bist du jetzt glücklich? Oh, it's a boss fight. Ooh. Didn't know it's a boss. How did I do that? Oh, okay. Okay. When you click, I don't know how I said it in English. Die Leertaste, then it goes slow. Okay. Und? Do I have to shoot these things? we got a crossbow, a hammer, and some crafting materials and a little bit of gold. Okay. Space, danke. Oh my god, yeah. You know, sometimes I'm just, you know, forgetting what you did the words. Mysterious voice. Welcome again. So many years have passed and you finally have arrived. So strong now. Much stronger than anyone who has come to this place before. At long last, someone with true promise. Okay. You must take care to use this strength wisely. Even if with your guidance, only the greatest heroes of Atara will successfully reach the bottom. Only heroes true of heart willing to die for your cause. They must not stray from the path you set before them. I grant you this knowledge long gone, so you may breach the barrier I've erected. Hooray! I have little time left. Also, hooray, not hooray. Okay, mysterious voice. Who are you? I don't know. Your champions below and you sitting in the throne above feel shaken for a long time after this strange yet strangely familiar experience. Then with sudden shock you realize that time has stopped. Oh, okay. Everyone in the throne chamber and your champions far below stand frozen in time. Oh, okay. Ist nicht so gut, oder? You observe the moisture of their breath, sense their unfinished thoughts, and can see the flickering of neurons in their brains. Aha. Okay. You understand that you can control them. Control them fully and undeniable, as wooden puppets, should you ever wish this. What just happened? Who spoke to you? Is this the same power which granted you the visions so many years ago when you were still a child? That's scary, or if you just think about it, someone can control people like that. And can, you know, see what they think and tell them what to do. That's really spooky, or? Greater Scroll. In olden times, it was not uncommon for those who had grown weary of the world to transfer their remaining life force to the sick. This was done by means of simple spell. Such people were revered. However, no one knows what becomes of one who ends their lives in this way. One of your champions can break the seal and activate the scroll. Minus 30 health and plus 20 mana. It's not bad. I mean, it's not good to lose 30 health, but I guess we give him a bigger mana pool. Try that. Let's see how much HP he has left. I don't know. How much HP does he have? Do we see that somewhere? Here, 149. How much is he? 205. Not a lot, but I hope we can, you know, tank that. So what's more here? Rapid Wood Staff of Flame. Okay. Altar of Forgotten Gods. Your champions ascend the steps and suddenly they know what it is. This is the Altar of Forgotten Gods. Or perhaps just one god. You were sure the ancients did not believe in the ultimate divinity, that there were only some supernatural beings, such as spirits of the seasons or elements. Yet without doubt, this structure was, or is, devoted to a force infinitely more powerful than any of the ancient spirits you had encountered before. Your champions touch the stone of the altar and they are granted a powerful boon. You found Rapid Wood Staff of Flame. Ooh. Oh, that we can give our magician guy. So what's here? Spectral Sight. Multiplies current value of magic penetration and armor penetration by 120%. Enchantment for head armor. You can add this enchantment to relic items. Nice. Good. So can we give him that? Yeah, that's really good, you know. What? Das hier? Checked Emberstone of Minor Recovery. What does it do? Oh, that's a weapon? This thing here is a weapon, the stone? Okay. So we don't use that. Okay. You can have an offhand weapon, really? You can try that. 9.6. It doesn't work, okay. I thought so. Okay. Oh, we can have her arm thing. Can she have that? No, she can't. Oh, but we have here boots. Courier shoes. Okay, they're not better. So, but let's see. We got here the corrupted gauntlets. Fire resistance. Health regeneration -1. Let's try that. Ready for adventure. We got the achievement. Okay. We try that with this thing. Arcane Steel Sabatons. Health points. One mastery. Hey Glenwen, hallo, guten Abend. How are you today? Good evening. Is the point system like ESO then? It's a bit different. You have but it's similar like other games, but you know. So you have so first you have here in the character menu you can have attribute points, but you have only might, speed, mastery, and life, which gives you some resistance and extra HP and stuff like that. Then you have a skill tree here, which has multiple different. Here you see all the skills on the right side. And then you can choose different paths, what you want to go for. Multiple ways. Yeah, as far as I know. Then you can have crafting and enchanting and stuff like that. Okay, so if I understood it right from this voice, they open now the path where it just came from, this barrier, right? Tianlein, the panda is really cute, but are you going to change the panda to what do you want to change it? I can make another one, or we can choose another one. That's possible. As your champion approaches stairs to the lower floor, they notice a barrier blocking the passage. Ancient magic of kind you have never encountered before. Coming closer, they sense its immense power. They probe the edge of the barrier carefully. Suddenly, you realize that you understand the construction of this ancient spell, and you know how to dispel it. You compel one of your champions to approach the barrier and touch it. Behold the power of my lord. Our mission is ordained by fate. No barrier will stand in our way. The tower avatar appears preoccupied. As Kane speaks, she raises her head and looks above, as if searching for something. It dawns on you that she is looking for you. You hear her voice in your mind. So, he has spoken to you. What lies did he spin this time? Did he promise you power beyond all imagination? Untold riches? Life everlasting? The animosity in her voice is crisp, though you don't understand what is the cause for this. So, will you not even speak to me? Be warned then. The one below will bring you not respite from the hardships above. He is far beyond the compression of mere mortals, beyond even my own full understanding. You would be wise to resist his compulsions. How to respond, or even if not respond at all? A whisper in the back of your mind tells you that it would be dangerous. You remain silent, observing Tower Avantar through the eyes of your confused champions. So be it! I will remain at your side then and continue to assist you. But know this, you must soon open your eyes and see the truth, before it consumes your free will. What's wrong? Why'd she just hover there in silence and disappear without a word? She was not as silent as you think. I felt something. She was speaking to someone without the use of her voice. Did neither of you hear anything in your mind? Not I. Me neither. Curious. Most curious. Really, there's much of which we are ignorant as to in this place. Alright, enough of the Tower Avatar. With a long descent ahead of us. We better get moving. Grinning hands her bow to Kane. And by the way, Horns, if you want to conserve your energy, Kay is more than happy to carry your gear. Oh, that's most courteous of your shield guard. As Ari begins removing his gear, passing it to Kane, the shield guard's eyes grow large. Wait! Okay, so I will save before we go down this tower. Who knows what will happen? Just in case, it's safe. Donkey? There's not a donkey, Zucker. So for that I would have to need someone to, to make a own 3D model for that. So I can only choose what there is offered in the software, or I can buy some stuff what they offer, some DLCs, which I have to pay for. If you want a special model, I would need a 3D artist who makes that. So. You're welcome, Asriel. If you have any questions about the game, I will try to answer it. We are still at the start, so I don't know so much about it. Maybe something else cute, like the creepy cat. We can make that. And Dalak says, I love the panda. Just look at the cute nose. How could you, Zucker? I mean, we can, I can, we can try tomorrow another one if you like to. It's possible. Okay, let's go down. So entrance, you've completed this floor. You can remain here and continue to explore or descend to the next floor. Oh, we really did everything here. Okay. As your champions descend the long dark stairwell to the next floor, you think about recent events. This tower has been at the epicenter of the visions you have had since your childhood, and you are finally exploring its depth. It had been buried underground for a long time, hundreds of years, perhaps thousands. You expected that it might be dangerous, but whether due to collapsed passages and rotting floors, instead you find it's full of ancient myths and hostile life of unexplained origins. Then there was a mysterious voice that spoke to you when time froze. It bestowed upon you something. Despite your bidding, the urge to reach the bottom of the tower, you feel as if you are a pawn on a chessboard, playing a part in a game with unknown rules. You sense the lifted spirits of your party as they round the corner to see the last of the steps. They have arrived. Okay. I'm not sure if there will be now a cinematic. So. Good. I was afraid, when the cinematic comes, I have to make it really silent fast. Just suggest no, don't do it. I really fear I cannot show up tomorrow. No. I would say I can also try it another day. But tomorrow you play for the first time 2 Point Hospital, Zucker. I thought the steps would never end. I wonder how many floors there are to this place. I suppose we will know in time. So many skeletons. I wonder what happened here. Could be those villagers allied to the Sleeth character. Looks like they found a way down, only to die at the foot of the stairs. Probably starved to death. from lack of provisions. Apparently human vision is far worse than I have heard. Don't you see how charred these bones are? These people did not succumb to starvation over time. They died quickly by flame. Whatever it was, it seems that Magus was unable to protect them. Or unwilling. Maybe it was the tower avatar. Perhaps she did not want them to gain access to lower floors. As your party prepares to move forward, a crackle of energy dances through the air, once again announcing the arrival of the tower avatar. You find this constant observation by the avatar unsettling, to say the least. It was not I who brought these people to the end. I do not take life without good reason, and these people pose no threat. Greetings, once again, Avatar. Perhaps you can help us get our bearing. I am happy to offer aid where and when I can, but I would be negligent in my duties if I did not warn you. There are dangers here beyond imagination. Oh. Just as you observe your own duties, we must observe ours. We cannot do otherwise. Then by all means continue. The second level you know now explore is infested with orcs. An old defense mechanism to counter this threat is still active here. In the old times the Magi constructed guardians. Beings of pure magic, given with physical form much stronger than flesh and bone. I don't like the sound of that. These defense mechanisms, do they only defend against the orc threat? I'm afraid they will not be able to discriminate between you and the orcs. You're both intruders in this place. Wait a second. You are the tower and the tower is you, right? Can't you just call them off? Let them know we are not intruders? I'm afraid they were constructed long before I was created, and as such, I have no ability to influence them. Study them carefully. They adapt to the nature of the threat with expert precision. I'm afraid your abilities will be put to test here. Good luck, Shield Guard. I hope to see your companion through safely. Okay. Because I only made a suggestion and everyone blames me if it should happen. They are going to hunt me. Yes. Well, look at that. Looks like you've made a new friend, Kay. What are your orders, sir? She may not comprehend or have the time to analyze the social dynamic of our group. It is far more efficient to address the perceived leader of the group directly on our behalf. Thank you, noble elf. I agree. I do not think her intention was to be rude, but I have to say I'm a bit surprised. High Courier. Members of the King's Guard, such as yourself, aren't supposed to let such trivial matters get under their skin. Who said I was upset? Come on, you're wasting time. Okay, I will save now. I don't mind it, Zucker, if you want to see the other, you know, different avatars. We can make that. Hello, Israel dear. Good evening. Nice to see you. Old book. Okay. What have I done? Who have I become? How did my personal drive for knowledge and power manifest in such disaster? I killed them all those innocent people. They entrusted me with their lives and I betrayed them. I tried to tell myself my actions serve a greater purpose, but my words echo as a hollow excuse in my ears. How many other men have tried to justify the evil of their actions? Were there any mirrors here? I wonder if I would recognize the face staring back at me as my own. There's only one path now, staying true to my cause. A few died here so millions may live and prosper. I can only pray future generations will absolve me for my actions here today. So, it seems that this Leith killed all those people. They followed him as a messiah into the tower and he killed them, slaughtered them all. Such wicked madness. Perhaps We are only getting one side of the story. If orcs were to leave a note about us, what would they say? How many greenskins have we killed in the name of our cause? That's totally a different situation, Kane. We did not lead the orcs to this place under false promises. And the orcs we've put to the sword, they would have surely made a meal of us, had we not defended ourselves. Yet who knows what drives them? If armed strangers came to our city, bearing weapons and speaking a strange tongue, you'd have half dozen bolts in their chest before they knew what hit them. Don't play devil's advocate. Hiding behind those 7 virtues of yours, King's champion. Our cause is just. You know this to be true. Of course our cause is just. It's like these Leeds and the orcs believe the same about theirs. To what end is this conjuncture? It's getting us nowhere. It is foolish to argue the motivations of people we know so little about. Perhaps you two can continue this discussion if you can find more clues about what happened here. Genau. So, let me save again. Mein Gott. These guys are so talkative. It's unglaublich, ja. So, save. No, don't. I changed my mind. It's fine, Zucker. I mean, that's really okay. You know? I mean, we could also, even the pandas have different colors, you know? There are different ones what you can choose. Looks good. I have this game on my Steam wishlist, just waiting for it to go on sale. It was on sale. I'm not sure if it's still. It was 30% less the last 2 weeks. But I'm sure if you wait for, you know, for the Christmas sale in Steam, then it will probably cheaper, I guess. So, but it's really good. I can really recommend it as what we saw so far. Some of the villagers must have escaped. How they eluded me, I do not know. Perhaps the immense stores of mana I tap into here somehow masked their presence, or altered my awareness of things, or both? They were able to steal the key to the library during one of my meditations. I thought they respected my power, those ungrateful wretches. I will have to seal valuable places with wards from now on, and set them upon myself when I'm indisposed. The doors to the library are locked with a powerful magic. It would likely take me months to reconstruct the spell. No, I must have the key back. I have decided to look for the thieves. Their track leads south. I cannot blame them for fleeing, but taking my key will prove a most grave error. Okay. Let's check the map where we go. Okay, so we came from here? Oh, purple flowers. Let's check the purple flowers. Kane approaches the flowers, they suddenly spray some dark liquid on him. After a moment of panic, when nothing happens, your party decides to leave them be and move on. After a while, your party notices that Kane leaves a trail of lovely scent behind. Do not say a word. Not one single word. Okay. That's cute. Okay, so he's a forge, he's a chest. And he's also way. Okay, I don't know. We just explore every corner. That? Okay, so enemies here. Dova Kitten is also the King's champion. That is true. Our kitten is really strong. We still have to finish that one. Also, Cat Quest. I know I missed it. Oh, the sale is over. Okay. So trying to wedge it in a bit of Kingdom Come and Pillars of Eternity between these ESO sessions seems impossible. You know, that's really difficult. I agree. You know, I mean, I play now 3 times a week ESO. And in between we play other stuff. At the moment we play this game. And Then we play Cat Quest. Tomorrow we start with 2 Point Hospital. And we play Death Gambit. And ESO. So, I don't know, it's just like a lot of stuff going on. I would like to complete all of these games. I mean, they said for Tower of Time it's around 50 hours, I think. That's a lot of stuff to do. Death Gambit, we are still on the start. I feel like that. Yeah. And Cat Quest, I saw a dungeon with level 80 and we are like level 36. So, there's a lot to do. I didn't play Kingdom Come's Deliverance, and I also didn't play Pillars of Eternity. I own Pillars of Eternity, but I didn't start to play it. I want to play it. Do you enjoy it, Pillars of Eternity? So, old note. There's a note on the table. He's gone for now. Praise the live oak. He might come back, but I do not care anymore. The terror I saw in my friend's eyes as they perished in his fires. I can't stop the memory of it running through and through my mind. I could not go back even if I dared to. The stairs are blocked. There is a little food here and my fever is worsening. I should never have spent so much time in the freezing water searching for other survivors. Perhaps they went further. I must rest for a while now. I will start to search again tomorrow. We must find a way to warn our families above. Okay, it's the same. I thought maybe, you know, the icon changes. Okay. So whatever in this tower happened, it was terrible. So, only big drama is going on here. So, let's see what's here. There's some gold. Shiny gold. What you should know, Iso Heldir, if you get this game, the cinematics are super loud. Even if you lower the sound, it's super loud. That's really, really tough. So, you know, I placed the cinematic sound on 1% and the game doesn't see that. It's super loud. So, just so be aware of that. And if you start the game up, it's also loud. The champions wonder if this was one of the villagers that escaped Margus Leith, only to die here alone. Oh, hi! Okay, let's save before we go into the fight. Save. Hey Wolle, hallo! Guten Abend, nice to see you, how are you? He never will be forgotten, yes, Mr. Booty. We will always think about this. I remember this poor guy. This poor fella. Pillars is great. I haven't played it since the beginning of May though. Summer has been busy. I only have 6 hours playtime in it. Okay, okay, so you're in the start. Yeah, I only heard from Pillars of Eternity really great things. So, I own it, as I said, but it's for a long time on my should play game list. But yeah, as you said, it's hard to get all these games, you know. I like Divinity more than Pillars. I love Divinity Original Sin. I really love that one. It's one of my favorite games. I still have to play the second part, which I backed on Kickstarter. But I thought that, I mean, next week the definite edition will be released. So I thought then that game is on my list to play on stream. Bad thing about this game is it's huge. So that's like, I don't know, 150 hours probably when we played totally and you know. I don't know how to make that one, but I really want to play it also. Okay, so let's fight now, my friends. Your party encounters a new enemy, constructs created from pure energy. They are part of the tower defense system and adjust to the threat. This group seems relatively small, so the champion should use the opportunity and learn their combat capabilities. It's a difficult thing. Okay, so the enemies come from there, here, I guess, and here. get up our tree? Oh. Oh. Okay. Like a lot of enemies here. Ice! Oh no, did he jump on us? Good job, my friends. So we got some trousers. Okay. Living quarters. Discovered new. Oh, new teleporter. Another energy barrier. We cannot pass. This block is clearly orcish in origin. If I understand the currents emanating from the field correctly, it draws its power from a nearby source. We just need to find it. Yes, the orcs are indeed responsible for this barrier. They guard this area jealously and will try to prevent your passage. They clearly see you now as a great threat to them. Can you tell us anything about these orcs? Where did they come from? What exactly is their purpose here? I don't know from whence they came, nor their purpose. All I can tell you is that they have been here for a long time. Even after all these years, I still cannot understand their speech. If it makes any difference, until recently, they remained only on this level, not daring to move below. Again, something comes and goes without your knowledge. I am not omnipotent, maybe. The needs of the tower that require my attention are many, and some things do indeed slip past my attention and knowledge. I wish you luck in dealing with this barrier. Okay, Divinity is also on my wish list, both of them, so many games, little time. So, Divinity Original Sin is awesome. I mean, I played the first one as I said, and it's really, really good. I can highly recommend to play it. My computer time is most devoted to ESO and flying for British Airways Virtual in the Prepare 3D or Explain level. I'm a dad, Wing Chun Sifu, and self-employed. So yeah, I guess you have a lot to do. Especially if you have family and kids, then yeah, there's not much time left for playing. I understand that. So, okay, let's go further inside. So. Okay, that's like a big orc battle now. So we have Orc Swordsmaster, Elder Orc Shamans, Crossbowmen, Armored Cyclopses, and Earthcaller. A group of orcs is blocking the path of your party. Those orcs seem different than the encounter previously. They are better armored and have better weapons. Okay. So. The combat visuals remind me somewhat of Dragon Age. Yes, Dragon Age Origins, I would say. Yeah. I guess they got inspired by that game probably a bit. You have also some relation, you know, for the group members, and depending how the relation is, they fight better or worse. So where are the enemies? Oh, wow, it's a huge map, huh? Wow. ice on this, guys? Oh, there's our tank. Don't go on this one. But this map is really pretty, also with the trees. But can we attack that one? Here? Once enemies in range. Okay. I mean, they're still shooting on him, so.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Thank you so much. Eggplant just gifted a subscription to Healthier. Thank you so much, Eggplant. That's really appreciated. Thanks a lot. Eggplant gifted now on the channel 26 subs, which is amazing. Thank you so much for your generosity. Healthier, enjoy your, you know, subscription and your emote. Thank you so much, Eggplant. That's so kind. Thank you very much. Danke, Eggplant. Thank you. Tak tak. Hier. Hype. Let's cat dance. Okay. That's so kind. Thank you very much, Eggplant. So, and welcome now to our family. Hey dear. So, I'm safe. You know, I'm saving a bit often, but I mean, until now the game was really stable. We had no problems at all regarding stability. It was really fine. So the skull on the totem is from an animal champions do not know. And is much more lavish than the ones encountered before. What does lavish mean, guys? So what does it? I don't know what this word is meaning. So if you can explain me, you know, tell me a different word for that, would be appreciated. Inside there's a very large inject axe, far too heavy for your party to carry. They wonder what manner of creature would be strong enough to wield such a monstrous weapon. All need. Ah, okay. Thank you. I'm still very new to Twitch. No problem. Then it's even better that you get just such a nice gift, you know? I feel like the people on Twitch, at least the people I met, especially in ESO, the community is really great, really lovely people, but you know, really open, friendly, respectful, and especially on Twitch, it seems for me, the encounter I had, people really, you know, really supportive and helpful. So, Bugs are flying, right? Yeah, look at that. The source of the magic barrier appears to be a bone totem with a crystal affixed to it. It must be destroyed. However, as this is alien magic, your champions start to discuss how best to achieve that. Kane proposes to use sword. Oh, I guess, guys, we have to decide now what to do. This is wieder a decision point in the story. So Kane proposes to use a sword to destroy the totem. Fearful a magical trap may lie connected to it. Eric suggests to unravel the totem with his own magic. The orcs thus far prove sensitive to magic. Thus Eric's solution might carry greater risk. alerting the greenskins to your champion's presence. Within moments, the party engages in heated debate how the best course of action. Shall you let them decide on their own, or intervene and influence them towards a decision of your own preference? Shatter it with a sword, unravel the spell with magic, let the party decide. So guys, what do you want to do? What should we make? So I would tend to this time I would maybe support the elf, because last time he got a bit, you know, yeah, a bit annoyed that we decided against him. So maybe we can improve his standing in the group if we decide now for him. So, you know, I don't know. Or we let the party decide and see how it goes. I don't know what's the best. I would not mind, you know, when we use with the spell, a spell against this magic, and we have to fight maybe after that. When it sounds like that, if you use a spell now against this totem, there will come like an ambush. So I don't know what's the best thing, but you know, we can vote, guys. Wow, what foreign language they use? I don't know. I don't know what you said. So CJ, you also want to let the party decide? Anyone else have some vote what you want? So do you want number 1, shatter it with a sword, number B, unravel the spell with magic, or the you know, answer 3, let the party decide? Yeah, I know, Heldia, I see it's purged, but I don't see what you said. And for me it's just written, it's deleted. I don't know what you said. I have no clue. It's the automatic mod. If you say something wrong, what the automatic mod sees as wrong, so I really don't know what you said, since I can't see it. For me it's just deleted. So Danagma, unravel with magic. So we have now 2 times let the party decide and 1 you know, spell with magic. Anyone else want to state his opinion, what you want to do as a decision? This would be cool if you had, like, you know, like in Dead Cells, this Twitch mod integrated, so people can just vote in the chat, and that this will appear in the game. That would be really nice, and that would be cool. Don't mind it, Heldia. It just happens. I don't know what you said, so I'm sure you didn't say anything bad, but I don't know. No, one day I lowered the auto mod, and at that day, people. One troll came, and I was really like, you know, one day I lower the mod and then the bad guy comes. It was the only time a bad guy came, but you never know, you know. Maybe they've integrated someday. I don't think so, CJ. I don't think so. Maybe, you know, they're a smaller studio, so I don't think they can make that. But it would be a cool idea. Asriel also say let the party decide, so we have the most for that one, so I do that. Yeah, Dead Cells was great. Yeah, I would like to play Dead Cells again. I didn't play it, I didn't touch the game since we played it together. We just need enough people in the chat to be here and, you know, to be my healer and stuff like that. So, and yeah, that can be a bit tough. Okay, so Kane -1, Eric +1. Ha, okay. You let the party decide for themselves. Surprisingly, Mewe takes Eric's side, supporting the action she believes is least likely to draw orcish attention. Kane shakes his head, in disappointment, but accepts the majority vote against him. Yeah, Zucker can be all the time my healer, you mean, CJ? Small wisps of blue energy extend from Eric's fingers as he probes the crystal delicately. After several minutes of examining the intricate crystalline nodes, he finally finds a way to dispel the enchantment. The crystalline light flutters for a moment before vanishing. Eric turns and makes direct eye contact with each champion. clearly satisfied with his efforts. As the party prepares to move on, a large group of shamans approach, led by giant earthcaller. They wave their staffs in rhythmic unison and enchant as they close, okay? Apparently, Eric's dispel of magical prowess did not go unnoticed. I said there will be an ambush. I knew that. So, we fight now Cyclops, Earthcaller, and Earthcaller. Okay. Beat the Earthcaller, okay. So let's get a tree. Ah, okay, I thought I can, you know, escape that one. What's that? We go just out of the red circle. I don't know what the red circle is, but it doesn't look good. Whoa! Genau. We go out of the red circle. We don't stand inside. That. Don't hit me, eh? Oh. Okay, outside, go outside. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on in this fight. Okay, but we made it. Yes, he's a great bird driver. So, quest completed. Magic barrier. Okay, good. So let's save. Chest. Oh, I'm blind. There's a chest. Yes. Blocked passage. This passage is blocked. Peering through the gaps, your champions can see it leads upward. This may have been the way that orcs moved between the levels. Okay. I think the ice caverns disagree with that. I try to dodge the bully monks. Tianlein Eggman is a guildie of mine in ESO. You play in the same Danish guild? Heldia? If you are looking for a guild in ESO, if you still have place and want, we have also a guild in ESO. It's a Brotherhood of Askir. Obsidian Edge. 25% of damage dealt is applied as bleeding. Ignores armor over 10 seconds. Oh, that sounds strong. For melee weapons. Ooh. Ooh, this fountain doesn't look good. But we tried. So I will save and then we try to drink from this fountain. But I guess it will be, you know, bad. But we tried. The water in this fountain has unknown magic properties. Does anyone of your champions wish to drink from it? So who should we try to let drink? So last time we tried to film, so we try now with her. Oh. So let's load. So let's try if we drink with someone else, if something else happens. Okay, no, it's always the same. Okay. I expected it will be bad, because the water doesn't look, you know, really nice. Broken bridge. Remnants of a jetty. What could be the reason to build one so deeper ground? Nice that you are guildmates, Heldia, you and Eggblood. Then it's even more nice that you know, that Eggblood is so awesome and gives you a sub. So, but Eggblood is amazing. You know, he's really a super nice guy, big supporter, and always when I'm playing ESO, he's helping and, you know, being my best company and partner in all our adventures. So, old note. On the bed there's a red-stained note. Jemmy, it was I who stole it. I hid it. He's looking for it, but I hid it well. Behind the waterfall in the caves. I'm going there now, with some provisions I found. Look for me there if you read this. Okay. So where are waterfalls? I didn't see anyone. The collapsed passage. This part of the wall was clearly destroyed recently. Someone seems to be setting the path for your party. With all these blockades and open passages, the champion have a sense that they might be walking into a trap. Saving orphans is a good idea. Final Fantasy VII is the game where I learned that lesson. Oh, Final Fantasy VII was so good. I'm really looking forward to the remake, what they are doing. You know, what they are doing, and if it will be good, I hope so. Test. Oh, we have to check later our, you know, all the items what I collected. I just collected in, all the loot, but we didn't take a look at it. Gold. What's that? Welcome statue. Okay, so let's check where. Oh, I forgot their boss. Oh no. Okay, report later back. I forgot your boss. Oh, not the boss, but the battle. There's a chest. How could I forget that one? That's weird. Okay. But we can port here. Short distance after the dark passage, the party arrives at a long abandoned market square. Amazing! The people here built the likes of small city within this tower. This place must have been full of life and laughter once. It's so remarkably well preserved. I half expect to see a shopkeeper set up a shop and children come rushing out from around the corner. The tower is ancient. All this was built long before my time, long before the land lay shattered and ruined. Can you enlighten us to exactly how much time has passed since that happened? over 1,000 years now. If you wish to explore the past, a grand library awaits at the top of the stairs behind me. It holds an ample supply of historical volumes. And what of you, Avatar? Have you not an interest in history? My history begins and ends with the confines of this tower. My duty stands independent of the past or future. I cannot afford to dwell on what was lost, only what remains, but must be protected. Besides my understanding, is that knowledge of times long gone can be dangerous, inciting acts of desperation and despair. Such mindset can only serve to distract me from my responsibilities here. I know the nature of this duty you speak of. We truly are kindred spirits, Avatar. She seems afraid of the past. Yes, but if she was created, someone is responsible for what she knows. I wonder who had the power to do this. Well, whatever she is, wherever she came from, she seems to have our best interest at heart. As your party approaches the teleportation stone, you speak to them. Another delegation has arrived in the throne room. Join me above to greet them. You will be most surprised. Your party teleports to the throne room to greet the new delegation. Oh. Hail to the king. Okay. A new delegation arrives before the crystal throne. Oh, dwarves. Oh, okay, Zwerge. The renowned race of miners and smiths. One among them approaches and speaks in gruff tones. We come to aid you with a pledge of craftwork and arms. I am Wreckham, Woundlord, son of Rockheim, master of blades, a bearer of fire. I never yield in a battle and never leave a comrade behind. For 10 nights, I didn't sleep a wink. Visions of this great tower, a haunting voice keep calling to me. Only when I resolved to come here did I sleep once more. I have traveled deep in the bowels of many mountains. My hammer and my knowledge will be invulnerable when you explore this tower of yours. I am honored to join your expedition, if you have me. Another valuable offer of support you cannot afford to refuse. You can now add Rakem Woundlord to your party. Okay, Rakem has joined your party. Rakem, a Woundlord, is a fierce front-line warrior, able to wear heavy armor. Among other things, he can place elemental traps and can reduce enemy armor. Like all dwarves, he is extremely hardy and easily underestimated by an opponent unfamiliar with their material expertise. His ancestors wrought great halls under the mountains of Astara. So their legendary mining, smelting and smithing skills have been lost to them for many hundreds of years. Oh, that's bad. I mean, you know, dwarves should be good in crafting. He resides in the artificial hall. He also brings the knowledge of Item Forge, a way to upgrade the equipment. Okay. Cool. Ta-da! Upgrade counters. Oh, Jemini, what's now new? You have gained access to Item Forge, a unique way to customize your items. Number of possible upgrade counters. Grey boxes next to an item. Ah, okay. Item depends on the item quality. Magic items, the least perfect, have the highest number of counters, while relic have the lowest. The maximum number of counters on any item is 5. Also, it cannot be rolled on a new item and special actions are required to achieve that. Okay, so you have 1 and here are 3. Cost increase with each upgrade slot. Okay, forging an item worthy of a legend will cost you dearly. Select statistics you wish to improve and then click upgrade. It is permanent and cannot be reversed. Value shows the increase of the given statistics. It depends on the base value of the statistics. The higher it is, the bigger gain from each upgrade. Okay. You know, this game is really complicated not complicated, but there's really in-depth stuff. I mean, so you're here in the Mage's Tower, you can, you know, you have to level up in order to be able to get higher levels on your guys, and that costs gold, and you need blueprints, so we need both. In the barracks, we can train our people, which costs gold. So we can train our 2 guys. So for him we need a blueprint. Yep. And we have to upgrade his building in order to be able to upgrade him. And for him also. So we could only upgrade these guys. Then we have blacksmithing. So we can craft, enchant, transmute, item forge. You know, there's just so many things what you can do. Okay, but we cannot check out what we can make. So let's see. Maybe we have this one. So, and now I can upgrade the selected attribute and item increasing cost. Okay, we can now, because there's only one slot, I think. So we can only make it once. Let's see, this is 2. Ah, okay, so this is 2. So then we could take 2 things, right? Or twice. Yeah, sure, Heldir. Sure, you're invited to join our adventures in Tamriel. Why not? Yeah, I'm not too nice, Eggplant. You are really supportive and, you know, really, really nice and you know, a really good guy. Zwerge, yeah! Yeah, it's really complex. Yeah, exactly, Asri. It's complex. It's in, you know, it has really a lot to offer and a lot to learn how it works. So let's see what this guy has. So we can now give now skill points for this guy. Drink and be merry, for tomorrow we die. Beyond human borders, at the base of the western mountains, they saw the last dwarven clans of Atara have united. Master craftsmen and ceaseless workers, toiling away deep beneath the ground. So what does he, what can he do? Let me see that first. So we have here, enchants his weapon, adding mana leech on each hit. Ooh, that's handy. That's cool. So he can make fire. Places multiple wounds in a selected area that activate after 3 seconds. Okay. Blinding flash. Blinds enemies in a cone. Fire. Throws enchanted hammers. Gain health for each hammer hit. Oh, cool. Hello, the nervous cat. Hi, good day. Welcome, nice to see you. Okay. Can now first give him something, you know. So here, this one. Just give him now stuff what we have. So let's see, which weapon do we take? 13, 12, 11. So this is the highest damage. So we take that one. Man, there's so much stuff to look at. Ah, but we can make it like this, okay. Okay. So let's make now. I don't know what he needs, but he sounds like he does all. So increases maximum health, increases power of skills, increases mana regeneration, speed. Damage of melee and range attacks. Physical and magical. Okay. So, mastery increases power of skills. Whatever. I really don't know what's good, you know, to make. Damage per attack, mana cost, cooldown per hit, duration, fire resistance. Enchants his weapon, adding mana leech on each hit. Also adds fire damage to each attack. I'll make it to that one. Fire wounds. Area radius +2, number of wounds more, stun duration. Ooh, that's stun. Stun is good. We take stun. Mental resistance. Reset all threats. Can I make this one? No? Okay, okay. I think now we have it. 340 life is quite a lot. Yeah, he's I mean, he's a Zwerg, so that should be good, though. He has to be tanky, this guy. I just fed him his needy beats. Yeah. If your cat got something to eat, then he is well, I guess so. So let's save. Else? Did I miss something? Ah, artificial hole. Ah, okay, he's on the artificial hole, and we need a blueprint to be able to upgrade that one. Ah, okay, okay. Okay, good. And maybe stuff. Oh, we have so many stuff. You know, that's so complex. There's so many things going around. Armor. What does it do? Magic penetration, armor penetration. Okay. I wanted to take it as stuff. Can we make it on the weapon? I wanted to make this mana drain. Was that not possible? I think we had mana drain, I thought so. Whatever. We go back to the tower. So. Hey guys, before I go further into the tower, I'm short of car. I need to pick up something to drink. I forgot that. So I'm be right back in, I don't know, 5 minutes or less. So I hurry. So hey Jayhawk, hi, good evening. So I'm back guys in some minutes. Be right back. So, I'm back, guys. Sorry. So. I need something to drink. Popcorn! So. Okay. Off? No? Maybe? Okay. So, let me check the map. I said I want to go back to this battle here. We want to get this relic chest. And I didn't use the forge either. Now we can start to fight with our dwarf. Prepare for battle. Enemies have activated ancient portals and are reinforcing their position here. Destroy all portals. Okay. Let's try that. Hey Rogueplague, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Hey Phil, hello, hoo. Good evening guys, welcome. We are playing at the moment Tower of Time, which is an RPG. We're playing it now the third time on stream. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Mr. Booty placed the text there, so it's a turn-based RPG, and yeah, it has different and a lot of mechanics. We are still learning. We are now at the second level of the tower. Oh right, we have to destroy these doors. I forgot. So let's see how this dwarf is doing. I don't know what his abilities are. We'll go for end. Oh, okay. Let's make it again. Oh! Oh, here's the other portal. Is there one more? Man, it's a huge map, huh? Heal. Ice. You can go inside also. Oh, fire wounds. There. I wanted to make go here. Okay, was not so bad. I think I would prefer him as a fighter, you know, because we have two ranged and you know, just as a melee fighter. Never heard of this game. It's, you know, from a small company, Phil, so it's not, you know, not like a big budget game. But I think they're doing a good job. I like how it looks like, you know, the visuals. I mean, so I can zoom a bit in. It's now the closest what I can zoom in. You start your group with this guy here, and so more or less you start as a boy, the story, and we are this boy. We are sitting on you know, at the entrance on a throne, and we are, you know, we can decide what these guys are doing. We are overvising them with our thoughts. So we are the lord of this thing. And the story is that the land is devastated and there's no food and all is terrible. And we went here as a kid inside this tower and we got some spell on us, and now we came back and now we try to find a solution for the problems on the earth. And we find out stuff of the back, of the past of this land, and also that something bad happened in this tower itself. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to find out and, to see what happened and why it happened. I don't know really what happened. I'm drinking at the moment, so... Okay. So we made this battle here. Then let's port here. And then here we can fight. Ask myself all the time what we're doing here. Thank you for explaining. Oh, okay. So if you want, I can, you're able to watch the cinematics again, which explains a bit what happened. But more or less we are here to find, and we hope to find here a solution for the bad things what are happening at the moment. Or still, I mean, all is bad. And here in this tower lies maybe the solution, or not. Prepare for battle. Large group of constructs created by tower defense mechanisms. Apparently this mechanism, whatever it is, considers your party as a bigger threat. Okay. Oh, let's start. We get our end out. So and more or less you see always, you see these red lines, then you see what are the enemies focusing. We have different spells. For example, this guy here, that's our tank. He has a really cool spell, this stone wall. You can make it like this. And then boom, comes the wall out. It's really nice, it's really cool made. Here's a spell which you can rush in to enemies. And he can taunt, that's also one of his possibilities. She's our damage dealer, kind of. So, he is a caster, he's an elf. He makes his end, but he can also make his eyes like. Yeah. Oh no no, don't die. Here. Ui, that was close. Yeah, and this dwarf is new, so I'm not sure what he's capable of. We have to explore that. So he can make like fire wounds. He makes axes or hammers. So hammer. And he can enchant his weapons. And she has some, this arrow range, I would say. She's like like the ulti in ESO, you know, when you shoot your bow, your arrows fast. You're a big guy. That's called the end. He died fast. He was big but not strong. Okay. Also, you can place the difficulty in this game. That's really nice. You can. Let me show you that. Here, combat difficulty. You can go from story mode to really heavy, also really like super hard. So, you know, there are really different possibilities, and you can place it how you want. And if you need, you know, I said easy because I don't want to have stress now. And that was story mode was like super easy. So if you're only looking more for, you know, story game playing and not so much fighting. Okay, so you can also place different languages. There's inside German and Polish and Russian and English. So
The races soon abandoned all research into new technologies.
I'm sorry.
They grew complacent, weak. Even the elves, usually reserved and aloof, became consumed by this newly found omnipotence. Why waste time and energy if you could get everything with a wave of your hand? Why grow crops if you could summon up a table full of exotic delicacies and noble drinks? They drank and danced all day and night long, and they all ignored the first signs of the change. People began to fall ill. One by one, their senses began to fail. Their sight, hearing, taste. Nothing that a short burst of power couldn't heal, at first. But the more power they absorbed, the more serious their illness became. Some became paralyzed. Some stopped caring and stood motionless, just staring into the sky. Some just stopped eating and died. And then came the visions. People started to see things around them. Dark shapes floating in the wind, circling, watching, waiting.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know that now some cinematic will come. So I have to fast go out of the game and lower my PC volume. Like I lowered it by 30 decibels. So yeah, I'm sorry when it was a bit too loud, but I can't change it, sadly. That's the only thing which I'm complaining about. That if they make a button, you know, that you can regulate the volume of the cinematics, it should also work, you know. So what an absolute waste! Throwing away centuries of labor and progress for a quick and easy fix. I still drew it, but don't be so quick to throw stones. The vision showed a few elves with more than their heads full of all the magic. Indeed, though I hardly suspect whoever is responsible for these mental presentations is perhaps a bit of a dramatist. I just don't understand how they didn't put two and two together and realize it was the magic making them sick all along. It is far easier to judge a situation when one is not in the situation, I guess, but when people are dying, it seems like someone should have been paying more attention. Perhaps they didn't want to pay attention. Hedonists are often blind to the harm they inflict, both to themselves and others. Yeah. look like the remains of another villager that ran away from Sleeth. Next to him, your party finds an old note, but they can make little of a shared scrap of paper. On the table there are scraps of strange wires. The metal looks similar to gold, but it's much darker. The wires are twisted together and linked in a chain. It is very light, yet incredibly strong. What they were used for, the champions have no idea. The chest standing on the table. After a very long time tinkering with the lock, the champions finally open it. Inside they find only motes of dust. Toll. I'm disappointed, yeah. Reminds me of an expression, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. That's true. That's true. These notes 3. I have captured 2 villagers. They feign ignorance of the key, but this is to be expected. Even these simpleton villagers know to fear my wrath. I will secure them up in the prison quarters and interrogate them later. Thankless fools. I'm alone and responsible for saving our world. I alone shall lead. None shall stop me. I think he got a bit, you know, crazy. These notes. This miserable vermin told me nothing. They perished far too quickly. How dare they defy me? Me! I and alone I understand the world. Only I have the will and skill to wield the power. Who are they to deny me, to steal from me? Bah, ignorant fools. They have distracted me from my work for far too long. I can waste no more time searching for the key. Other measures will be taken to open the library door. All the knowledge contained within will be mine. Then they will see. Every single one of them who questioned me, who dismissed me, they will pay, and the price will be high. I am sure now the library must be contain the secrets to open a bridge between worlds. It is the wealth and abundance of other worlds that will sustain our own. I will take their food, water, riches. They will labor for me, worship me, for I will build an empire unprecedented in scope and greatness. Atara will not be the only reborn, it will extend across the heavens themselves. I think he got a bit, you know, I don't know. Is this a boss? Blade Master Magi Spectre. Okay. So, hier Start. it out. Fight alone? No. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, that was close. Oh no, my people are dying. Oh my god, I didn't see it. No. Oh, they're all dying. Oh, no. Okay, we have to restart the battle. Oh my god, why did this go so bad, guys? I have no clue. That was like super bad. Okay, let's try again. Little bit freaky, this lead guy. Yes, it is. That's true. He's a bit freaky, yes. Okay, so I have to make it somehow better. Okay, I'll go here. 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 How many enemies are coming out of this thing here? Gottes Willen. Oh, I lost already one guy. Ah! Oh no, now I lost this next one. No. I'm gonna stop that. We made it! Oh my god! Okay, I mean we lost the two guys, but we made the fight. It doesn't matter. So I can even see more stats. What happened? Okay. Man, that was like the unexpected that there are coming so many enemies. So let's save that fight. My god. So, save. Well done, thank you. That was like a lot. I just, you know, I forget to look at the people and then, you know, like the dwarf. I just forgot him and suddenly he was dead because I was so busy to handle the other one once. So I mean it's my own fault, but yeah. Oh, there's gold. Gold. Oh no, it's not gold. Here is undergoing heavy reconstruction. The orcs are clearly spending a lot of effort of rebuilding this place. Save to be safe again. So. Let's, I don't know. I mean, it should be good, this water. I mean, it's looking nice. It's, you know, we have plants here and, you know, Farn and Efeu. I don't know how you say it in English, but that's Efeu. There's Farn. You know, some flowers. So it's looking healthy, so I think we can drink from it. Who should we let drink? Let's test with the dwarf. Mana has increased by 10. I will reload now because I would like that the elf gets the mana. Ivy is Efeu. Ah, okay. Victory! Yeah! You! This was a difficult fight. Is there a new teleporter? As the party travels dark halls by Kane's torchlight, the dwarf catches a shadow from the corner of his eye, causing him flinch. Are you alright, Master Smith? Why this mud hole on the hot summer's day? Then why do you keep jumping at every shadow? Did you think no one noticed? I admit I'm a little on edge. It was the blasted vision, the bit about the dark shapes circling overhead. Don't tell me a tale from ancient times has you spooked. Nah, it's not that so, Druid. You see, my people have legend about dark things from another place. Things that no axe or hammer can harm. Things that come from thin air draining your life, before you know what happened. And something from the vision makes you think these two creatures are one of the same? No, laddie. Nothing from the vision drew that comparison, but the more I think about it, the more I can't help but feeling it's true. Okay. And switching off the plague. Siege weapons, testing grounds, authorized access only. Gold. Farn is fern. Okay. Danke, Zucker. Man, this long. I just wanted to look at this corner, but you know, it's just like super huge. So maybe we backtrack now for a moment and look here, what is here in this place before I go further. I don't know if that's ending here. Maybe I'm wrong. Or we look here and then go back. Just don't know. Be on your guard. We now travel to the heart of Orcish territory. Okay, advice caution. What nonsense is this? That's the spirit lass. Let's just charge them and take them by surprise. I was being sarcastic, you know, joking. Those orcs are dangerous opponents, and they're clearly entrenched here. Kane's right, we should be cautious. Bah, this human humor. Who can understand it? Do you, Sir Druid? All this innocent banter only serves to give away our position. I highly urge you keys it once. Giant siege machine. From your champion's vantage point, you see a large force of orcs standing guard. In the distance, you see a battering ram of monumental proportions. What purpose could such siege weapons serve underground? Well, now we know why the orcs have concentrated their attention here. A giant battering ram. I wonder what they intend to use it on. Such a horrific device at the hands of these savages. I believe they could sunder even the legendary gates of Lothian. Bah! The exterior gates, Druid. The dwarves crafted the gates of Lothian as gift to the elven people. This made of dark gold, reinforced with obsidian. This orcish ram would splinter to 1,000,000 pieces against those gates. If you insist. But seeing as we are not in the elven capital and do not stand protected by its gates, I feel somewhat vulnerable. Before your party manages to finish their conversation, a familiar crack of electricity lights up the halls. Here. They plan to use it on the floor below. They are going to dismantle it into pieces and transport it in preparation of their siege. Ah, don't believe my eyes. A spirit that appears from thin air. At the east, Master Smith. The tower avatar has appeared to us before. She's an ally. My apologies for not appearing sooner. I've been preoccupied. Nothing you need to be concerned about, but rest assured I have been watching you closely. As for this war machine, the orcs have scavenged the long abandoned equipment here in the tower to construct it. It is based on the old blueprint they recovered. As long as the orcish leader draws breath, they will defend this weapon to no end. If you plan to destroy it, you must defeat their leader first. Serving the head of the snake should end the threat of the orcs in the tower, at least for some time. Be warned, the leader is a very old and powerful creature. I would advise finding a way to weaken it before you challenge it. The orcs have roamed the halls for many years, and as one duty-bound professional to another, can you tell us how to weaken a leader such as theirs? Search the nearby area. The orcs have been using explosives to mine the ore for these forges. Explosives? Explosives! A powerful and dangerous ancient technology. They are round metal balls with a small rope protruding from one end. Just light the rope and then throw it as fast as you can at whatever you want to destroy. The explosive won't be enough to kill the leader of the orcs, but it should be enough to significantly weaken him. You honor us with your knowledge, Avatar. We are in your debt. Putting on a little thick there, okay? Thanks for the advice, but we've managed to defeat everything the orcs have brought us this far. I don't think we need any tricks to finish their leader. Courtesy, High Courier. She's trying to help us. I think I see a good spot to be in a throwing range of this creature. Since you're in the mood for sharing info, one thing is troubling me. Why did the orcs build this machine in the first place? Apparently, the creatures below have stopped the orcs' advance. In the last desperate act, they plan to use the battering ram to break through the walls below and avoid the enemy altogether. Creatures below? What creatures? Oh, I forgot. And what's waiting for us on the next floor of the tower? Well, if you continue with your mission, you will soon find out. After all, you've handled any danger well until now, without the need for any tricks. Farewell. It was fun watching this. I bid you good night. See you soon. Thank you, Haldir, for your visit. I wish you a wonderful night. Sweet dreams. Bye bye. See you. The Tower Avatar doesn't like to be forward, does she? Is it me, or is it the sense slightly animosity in her tone? I don't know why any of you fought her. She's tasked with keeping the tower safe. She's just as well could have remained silent and never appeared before us. Some aid is better than none. It is not? As long as she doesn't try to stop our descent, I see no harm in considering her advice. If the orcish leader is as strong as she suggests, it may be best to challenge him head on. Shall we look for those explosives? Besides small balls that blow stuff up sounds like fun. Okay. So. Safe. This sounds like a lot of stuff to do. And there's a long way here. So I think before we go and it sounds like, you know, like the main quest to attack this leader. I would say we go backtrack now and explore the other parts of this zone before we go there. I think that's the best idea. Does your throat not say please stop? With all this reading, yeah, I think it's a bit a lot reading. Sometimes, you know, they're really talkative. So what's here? It's a good thing about ESO, you know, they're voice actors. The collapsed wall here has open passage for a section of caverns. Ah, see some moving lights ahead of us. Kenny, lads, Kenny. Oh my god. Teleporter. This map is huge. Really huge. You could be one, but just one, not all. Oh. Oh, hi. The champion sees a towering mass of stone and earth. The creature makes no movement, it simply stands guarding the passage, watching the party from the corner of its eyes. Hello. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's like a boss. Earth Guardian. A lesser earth elemental is guarding this dead end passage. Its armor looks nigh impenetrable and it has very strong earth-based attacks and skills. Engage only when you are ready. Area is enchanted, increasing health regeneration to boss champions and the enemy alike. Have we tried it? Oh, what is causing that? Oh, I can't. That's just like, you know, did you see how they lose HP? Heal so much. Yeah, I don't think we can make that one guy. We have to return later. So he just heals too much. And we are too weak. So. But it's good, I mean when we can't, you know, take everything and start. And I'm just, you know, I just remind you I play on easy. Yeah, we play on easy. So. Remind myself to look here at the bottom. It would be easier for me if that, you know, would be here on the left top to look at it. Yeah, what makes us? He's stunned. Oh, nice. Okay. Ta-da! At least this worked. So. This guy not said I mean we found this letter. Didn't he say he wanted to hide the key behind the waterfall? Ah, here. There we go. Haha! Behind the waterfall, hidden between two large rocks, a glint of something metal catches your party's eye. Maybe we try the ornate key engraved with tiny books and scrolls. Ta-da! I wonder how many people have lost their lives on this simple piece of metal. Nice. Other boss we have to try another time. So let me check. Oh, we didn't go here. Ah, this is on top. Ah, okay, good. Another victory! Yeah! We can go here up the hill. So let's see what's here. Champions finds a few large crystals growing on stone. They collect all they can remove without breaking them. Oh, set of construct. The champion lean over the wall. They have a good vantage point over the area. They see something moving lights in the distance. Not sure if this construct will, stand up. The party wonders what is the story behind the strange construct laying here. Discarded and forgotten. It is made entirely of blue crystals interlinked together with some strange wires. Whatever had happened there, it must have been a very long time ago. The crystals have lost all their shining, not even reflecting the light of the torch. Only a few small shards scattered on the floor still emit a timed blue light. Oh, scroll. 3% damage of death is covered as mana. Enchanted for ranged weapon. Relic items. Didn't we get this already? I thought so. Oh, nice. Okay, so we came from here. Here was the key. Here's the boss we can't make for now. So here's the other orc guy. So we have now the key for the library. I think the library is somewhere here. So then I would say next time we look first what is here in this area. So we can port from here, from the west part there. And then we check out this area here. Now I will port to the hub. How do we do that? Ah, here. Return to the city. Yes, we want to return to the city. So because we have now a lot of gold, we have some gold, so we can now level up. Okay, we need a blueprint for him. Also for him, so we can't make anything. I see, guys. Here you can watch the cinematic again. What we saw. So that's also possible. Okay, so now they're fully upgraded. We got now new skills, I guess. Upgrade points available, so we 4 points. Party armor increases by increases. That's pretty good. Health point per second. Party healing. Yeah, make party healing. Like physical damage. Oh, that's cool. This is to target location, there's additional threat. Don't use the wall often. I should probably use it more often. So, I need to go. I have a few things to do this morning. I've been okay. Thank you for your visit, Asiel. I wish you a wonderful day. Have a good time. Tschüss. Okay, so Hunter's Mark. Marks enemies. Enemies marked receive additional damage from all sources. Oh, that's cool. That we should take. That one is good. Can we make that like that? Now we have nothing left. Okay, but it's good. Oh my god, do we have many items, huh? You know, there are so many items, I have no clue. Okay, so, sauber. Bye bye, Asgel. Tschüss. Okay, so put here 6. One-handed sword. This is one-handed. And it's purple. That sounds good. So, and then we have here some hand gauntlets. Okay, they are lower. Okay. Ah, he can use it. So, 4, 15, attack speed. So many weapons, yeah, I'm really like, okay. So this one looks better. Oh, he has 15 damage. I have no clue. Total damage. Oh, okay, it's lower. Okay. So we just remove this. night, Mr. Booty. Sweet dreams. Sleep well. Thank you for your visit. I hope I see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we play 2 Point Hospital. At least if all works, that should be the case. So... Funny that you find sometimes, you know, we didn't find any extra weapons for him. So maybe we can craft him some, I don't know, something. Like boots. I think I just made hospital. Craft. So let's see. Let's make. Okay, we can't change the material. Relic light power, ancient light armor. Oh, really? Should we try that? Let's try that. Healthy silk robe with lesser waterproof. Oh. That looks also not really good, okay. So, but we can enchant it maybe, oh? Also. Blacksmith. Enchant. Tourist eye. Chest armor. Enchant. Also. Enchant. Kann I enchant it? Hier, so. 25%. Ah, so it's melee weapon. Okay. Man, there's really a lot of stuff, you know. So we can now make with his sword. Bleeding. 6% damage deals recovered as health. Oh, that would be good for our tank, oh? That would be nice. Whatever. There's so much stuff going on. That's like a lot. So let me save. So. Okay. So. There we go. So let me look who is still online, guys. For me it's now already late. We are 3 minutes past midnight. So I have to go to sleep. But thank you very much for your company, for the nice evening. I hope you also enjoyed it. And yeah, that you also enjoyed the game. And I hope I see you tomorrow evening then when we try out 2 Point Hospital. Let's visit today Say Dices. Who's playing ESO. So, in case you don't know him, he's really an awesome, really friendly guy who's playing ESO. Really great content creator. Say hello and show him some love in case you don't know him and give him a follow. Really appreciate it. So, good night everyone. Good night Mr. Booty. Good night CJ. Gute Nacht sogar, süße Träume. Good night everyone. Sleep well. Have a good time tomorrow. I hope I see you tomorrow evening then.